Tonight, a new report alleges President Trump's former lawyer looked into pardons for two men who worked for the president.
A Phoenix man is arrested for unlawful surveillance.
Buffalo offered $500 million in tax breaks and incentives for Amazon HQ2.
WTOP 10 Nightly News starts now.
Good evening and welcome to WTOP 10 Nightly News. I'm Lucas Ellison.
And I'm Jessica Kisluk.
A new report alleges President Trump's former lawyer looked into pardons for two men who worked for the president.
The New York Times reported Wednesday that President Trump's lawyer, John Dowd, spoke with lawyers for former National Security Advisor Michael Flynn and former Trump campaign chairman Paul Manafort last year. Dowd reportedly told them the president might issue pardons for both of them. The alleged conversations happened as special counsel Robert Mueller was building cases against Flynn and Manafort as part of Mueller's investigation into Russian interference in the 2016 election. It supposedly raises questions about whether Dowd was offering pardons to influence their actions in the investigation. Dowd resigned from the president's legal team earlier this month. He, the White House, and the president's current lawyer deny allegations in the report.
A woman was arrested in Fulton Sunday night for driving while intoxicated. According to the New York State Police Department, troopers pulled over a speeding vehicle on County Route 4 in Scriba. Police identified the driver as Jamie Bigwich, a Scriba resident with a child younger than 16 in the car. Bigwich is facing several charges, including driving while intoxicated, aggravated driving while intoxicated with a child less than 16 years old, and possession of a controlled substance. Bigwich was arraigned in Volney Town Court and remanded to the Oswego County Justice Center in lieu of $5,000 cash or $10,000 secure bond.
A Phoenix man was arrested Monday after taking nude photos of a woman without her consent. According to Oswego County Today, the victim contacted troopers after finding the photos on an SD card. Frederick Converse admitted to taking the photos, but did not share them with anyone. He was charged with unlawful surveillance and remanded to Oswego County Correctional Facility with a return court date April 2nd.
In recognition of Earth Day, the New York State Canal Corporation is partnering with Parks and Trails to sponsor the 13th annual Canal Clean Sweep. Volunteers will meet at the gazebo on South First Street and Canal Street in Fulton for sign-in, coffee, supplies, and a group photo. From there, organizers will lead groups to clean up between the gazebo and the Fulton Public Library. The Clean Sweep will be from April 20th to the 22nd. For more information, please contact Kelly Weaver at 315-402-7431.
Music in our schools is on its way to playing its final note as the month of March comes to an end. The annual celebration engages people from across the country in promoting the benefits of music education. As Juliana Scrow reports, music connects us, even close to home. In honor of music in our schools, Vocal Effect will showcase their musical talents with a show scheduled for April 21st at 7 p.m. in Sheldon Ballroom. Admission is free to the public.
SUNY Oswego students filled Sheldon Ballroom to learn more about those impacted by addiction. Chasing the Dragon, the life of an opiate addict, documented the lives of those abused or affected by opioids. The university's Lifestyle Center partnered with U.S. Attorney Richard Southwick, University Police, and other local addiction agencies to make the presentation possible. For more information on the program or other drug programs, you can contact Tricia DeWolf from the Lifestyle Center at 315-312-5648.
SUNY Oswego will partner with WCNY to host a preview of the PBS documentary segment, The Whistleblower, on Wednesday, April 11th. This will be followed by an ethics-based faculty panel discussion. The screening, starting at 6:15 in the Marano Campus Auditorium, will consist of 3 30-minute segments from the PBS film and will then transition to a panel of 3 SUNY Oswego professors moderated by WCNY Director of Education, Debbie Stack. The full documentary will be airing on PBS later in April.
Buffalo has offered more than $500 million for the new Amazon's HQ location, according to WKBW. Buffalo's portion of the bid focused on creating 8 million square feet of space, which includes renovating the One Seneca Tower, the HSBC Atrium, and portions of the Buffalo News Building. Unfortunately, the proposal did not make the second round of the bids, but the details of the proposals were made public this week to give a glimpse into what the city was willing to offer. A proposal by New York City is still in the running for the final selection.
Syracuse.com reports that a New York federal appeals court says a judge went over the line with a recent ruling. A Buffalo judge ordered a 4-year ban on alcohol for a man who was convicted of bank fraud. Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals Judge Jose Cabrans says in an opinion released Wednesday that the ban imposed was unrelated to his crime and was unreasonable. While prosecutors argue that the defendant was an alcoholic, the defender's lawyer say there is no evidence that he has abused alcohol.
Coming up later tonight, a former Disney star enters the White House.
And Canada changes their federal laws in order to fight the opioid problem.
Now let's take a quick look at the weather with Storm Team 10 meteorologist Adam Schmidt. Adam, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, Lucas, we saw a pretty gloomy day across much of the area. However, high temperatures did make it up to 48 degrees, which is right around average. For this time of year, won't be seeing readings like this for quite some time to come after tomorrow. Radar and satellite imagery crystal clear out there other than a bunch of clouds, which is around the area because a lot of low-level moisture trapped right at the surface. Also seeing quite a bit of fog out there from us. We go down towards Syracuse, so for that to burn off by the time your Monday morning commute rolls around. Speaking of your Monday morning commute, stepping out the door, 39 degrees across central New York and Oswego, warming up to 49 degrees. We'll start off the day dry, but those rain showers will start to move in by the time the evening commute rolls around. How much rain can we expect? All that and more coming up on the other side of the break. Stay tuned. You're watching WTOP Nightly News.